They say life is gonna be a long life without music or plastic. Then on the poo faces, he got my happy racing. They say time heals. Pretender.
Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And the focus here is on division rivals action. It's Fish and Chips taking on the Comets.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
This is today's Fish and Chips team.
Well, in this 3-5-2, key to their success will be the wing-backs. If they can get high up the pitch, deliver good crosses and defend with intelligence, they've got a great chance here.
Here's the lineup for the Comets. Pedro Porro starts with Cucurella in the fullback roles, and they've decided to go with two in attack for this game. Cucurella. Good patience. Now he's in. Well, that hasn't taken long. In front already. 1-0 then as we get started again. And the ref goes to his whistle for that. Well read to gain possession. This could be. Probing, the target won't open, but not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Pass as precise as they come. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. No free kick, a good advantage. Could be something building here for Comets. Oh, it must be here. Absolutely stunning defending.
Well, he really did get his team out of trouble there.
It's a terrific carry forward, this. Lewandowski. Lewandowski. That's where it ends. Endo. Now, what can they do from here? Possession changes, one back by Fish and Chips. Pedro Porro. What a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. Beaten easily here. And it must be. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in. And we're back underway at 2-0. Holtby. Now Saliba. Lewis Holtby. Wataru Endo. Lovely weighted pass. And that's a shame for them, but top marks for the defending. That's a good ball. And he's offside here. Where was that going? An avoidable error. Better sight for a player than an open goal in front of them. Easy. On he goes. Terrific. Oh, top goalkeeping. Stretched everything to get there. Something different from the corner. And they need to clear it here. With time and space. Here we go! Oh, I don't believe it! A sensational challenge! Bruno Guimaraes. Some good work by Fish and Chips to win the ball. Now, this has to
take some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
What a chance here. It's offside. That will be that. Decent-looking attack, this. Oh, crucial tackle to deal with the danger. Oh, superb reflexes to get across to that. Outstanding. Just needs the composure now. Here it is. And another. All to the good now. Any ideas of this being a contest surely over? And the ball won by Fish and Chips. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
The Comets being afforded too much space here. Still allowed to run on here. Goes on past the defender. All they could do was put it behind. And trying a luck. Oh, this is getting unbelievable. It is an absolute thrashing. Comets have space to attack now. Now he's in. Oh, heroic tackle. Viali. Nice pass and on they march. The referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. And we're back underway for the second 45. Promising forward burst. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. Into one magnificent and memorable match. Yet another goal. Guimaraes. Comets struggling to keep the ball. Served through on a plate here, but it was being tracked all the way. Could be a chance to break here. They're in here. They've got another, and he's got another. 2 for the game. Decent move looked to be building. That's it for now. Making good progress here. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. That's a good ball. He's in here. A chip, was it meant? Not quite the accuracy.
Do you only have the one key? Are you sure this thing's not stolen? Can I run the vent?
We're asking you all this shit for $6,000. It's fucking $6,000.
Greg, I mentioned it's $6,000, man. I already said $5,000. I came down to $5,000. Yeah, but it's still too much. I'll give you $1,000. Fuck out of here. What do you mean $1,000? Our offer will go up if you answer one question honestly. How many illegal activities have you done with this car? Zero. Why would I have done anything illegal? You look like a fucking GTA character, bro. $29.50, highest offer. We'll get you an Uber home. You said home?
Yeah, man. Dude, you gotta admit, though, the car's kind of fucked. You still negotiating?
All right, man, let's do it. You know why you guys really got away with that? My fucking wife does not want to see this car. She told me, make sure you don't fucking come back. You guys got lucky. You guys tried to tell me this thing was meant. Now you're fine. I mean, to her, she called it a piece of shit. If it was up to me, I would have held on. Do you only have the one key? Are you sure this thing's not stolen? Can I run the van?
We're asking you all to be up on.
The opportunity just opened up for you to go work in Luxembourg. It's a very amazing offer. First of all, you don't need any English language proficiency exam, but yes, you're going to be working in English. It is for English speakers, all right? And you're going to be paid a huge amount every month, and also you get your airfare ticket paid. So you have a free flight ticket to Luxembourg.
I want to share something with you. So I'm studying the Bible and Genesis chapter 3. We all know the story about how God chased Adam and Eve. Because I feel like I've heard people say that as an insult.
I have a very important question. I was just curious what your thoughts are on like the equivalent compatibility of the society and economical state of the egotistical conglomeracy that we live in at the current state in this moment of time.
I did not go to school enough to understand what you just said.
For real?
I did not know.
I remember back then. Don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. Open up your app. Hit your black plus sign.
Y'all watch this. Calling over in the Earl.
Hello?
Hello.
Can I speak to Willie Earl?
This is him.
This is Crystal with Belgium Financial Service. I have your grandson here.
What happened to him?
Nothing happened to him. He's here because you recently signed for some credit for him, and I'm trying to see if you can co-sign for him.
Oh, the fuck over that real bad credit.
Well, he's trying to get a car loan, and he needed your co-sign.
Trying to get a what?
He needed you to co-sign for a car loan.
Old giant that they call
Wait, before you pay for that course, I have the perfect formula to help you become a star on social media. With my credentials, I gained 600,000 followers in 6 weeks. In the last 6 weeks on TikTok, 600,000 followers. You don't need to pay for a course. I have the formula, and it's backed by neuroscience. Hi, my name is Nikki. Not Nike. Like, get a pen and paper. I'm gonna move fast because I have a meeting in literally 5 minutes. Volume negates failure, especially on TikTok. You gotta post often. You gotta post more. Most people post twice. They fail. It flops. They're like, oh my god, it's not gonna work out for me. No, you gotta post consistently. I post 3 times a day. Post non-stop. Volume will always beat failure. Especially with TikTok, it rewards volume because all it takes one video to go viral, and it will push out all the ones that flops. Failure and flopping, it's just to have a signature hook. For me, hi, my name is Nika, not Nike. If I don't say that, you guys get so mad. You know why? Because our brain is called the reticular activating system. It filters for patterns.
Why is speed dangerous, and why does Africa need that? That is the conversation we're going to get into today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Life of Ideas. My name is Rico B. If this conversation makes you uncomfortable, great. It gets you excited, great. It gets you thinking, great. But today, that is exactly what we're going to be talking about. Now, let me be clear about something. Speed is dangerous, not because he's reckless, but because he's unintentionally undoing centuries of lives. Every foreigner who goes to Africa, including Africans returning home, is guilty of something. We claim Africa is not poor, yet our behavior says otherwise. Our attitude towards the land and its people is poor. We arrive with trinkets, little gifts, candy, spare change, subsequently telling people, you are beneath me. And when you treat people like they are nothing, they will begin to believe as though they are nothing. This is not unique to Africa. As alam mo, isa sa natutunan ko, hindi mo naman kailangan. So far away. This was my 2026. Asking teachers to sign their own photos. Isn't Brendan?
There you go.
Wow!
Oh my goodness. Back when I was young and happy and full of life, vigor, excitement.
Wow!
This is right before I became a wildcat.
Where did you find this? Brendan has his ways.
All right, Regina, this one's for the people who know. Rosemont Hardware isn't just a place with tools and paint, it's packed with locally made gems. So let's go inside and check it out. They carry a ton of Saskatchewan-made products, from sauces and snacks to, of course, great barbecue rubs.
What's your badge number? 879. What's your badge number? Who are you? You public servant? Are you? No. What do you do? I do this. What's your name? You're his sergeant and you're letting him act like that? I'm not a sergeant. And you're letting him act like that? What did I do to you? How come you're being mad at me? Getting in our way. Where's the investigation? Where's the tape? Are you hungry, buddy? I'll buy you something.
If this home was in Calgary, it'd be over $800,000. But lucky for you, it's here in Regina, Saskatchewan, and listed for only $579. So check it out. And if you want more details, comment Regina down below, and we'll send you the listing.
Hello, it's Mackenzie Bostock with Real Broker. Welcome to my new listing.
Number 209. That for $290,000.
Hi guys. Today we're going to try 3 different samosas in 3 different.
I've been in Regina as a Canadian agribusiness. This is so big, like $1 million tractors, crazy cows. There's a lot of cows right here. And we're from Nova, Saskatchewan. The Canadian Western agribusiness and live here with Tyrell. Okay. Can you tell us about what's going on here today? I'm just cooking my steer, getting ready for Friday for the show. Oh, not Canadian Western Exhibition. And what kind of cow is this? The steer. It was a bull, and then we cut his nuts out. Crazy. Well, you're going to know people out there in Saskatchewan. They should come here today, right?
Come for a seafood boil at 50.
Hi, welcome to the Highway 1 Road of Bar and Grill. We are here to make your day special. This is where people come together. Friends, families, and travel. ਫਰਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟ ਹੋ ਜਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੀਆਰ ਹੋ। ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਈਅਰ ਸੀਆਰਏ ਤੋਂ $5,000 ਵਾਪਸ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਇਸ ਸਾਲ ਦੇ 31 ਦਸੰਬਰ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਐਫਐਚਐਸ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਓਪਨ ਕਰਾਓ। ਪੈਸੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਵੀ ਪਾਉਣੇ। Asking features. What's the strangest thing you found in a customer's car before? Oh man, I've been in this a long time. I've seen some weird stuff. When I worked in body shop, car I bought to rebuild as a total loss. Started cleaning out, found a human ear with a hearing aid still in it underneath the seat. And then I had another car came in, it was towed in, it wouldn't start. And we started digging into it, pulled apart the intake, and found a whole lot of recreational pharmaceuticals and cash stuffed in the intake, and it wouldn't run. So, but we got that all rectified. What's the strangest thing you...
Raj, what year were you born? What year were you born? Yeah, what year were you born? 98. What year were you born? What year were you born? What year were you born in?
Welcome to the lifting acreage. All right. So this ground beef here, 588, and this is for 0.45 kg, which is actually 1 pound. But the first thing to make note of is that he's using regular beef in the American example, so that's 80% meat, 20% fat. It's also important to note that $5.88 in USD is $8.05 in Canadian dollars. Canada, when you look at this price, it's $10 for 450 grams. Now, for his Canadian example, he's using extra lean. Now, as a chef, I can just tell you that extra lean is less fat than regular. But I understand if you don't want to take my word for it, so we'll just look at Canada beef, and they define extra lean as 10% maximum fat content. So once you cook down that American beef, that is only 80% meat, 20% fat, and you drain the fat, you're losing 20% of your volume. The American version for 1 pound was $5 US. It was actually $5.88. I also am not sure why you're saying 450 grams in Canada is 1.3 pounds in the US, because that's not how it works. This is 2.5 the price here in Canada. It's only 2.5 times more expensive when you do all the math wrong. 450 grams is basically a pound. And again, he's using extra lean ground beef in Canada, so more actual beef as opposed to fat. And it's $2 difference. So if you look at, regular ground beef in Walmart for 454 grams, it's $5.97. That's a 9-cent difference before you even change the currency. All right. So this is ground.
What color is that coffee?
Franklin style brisket on my Franklin barbecue pit. It's the dead of the Canadian winter, so let's take this thing for a rip. Gotta love that insulated firebox. The snow took an hour to melt. Move those ingredients out of the way. We're trimming up this brisket. Classic football shape, oval shape. Aerodynamics is the key. Put that brisket in. Don't forget that fireboard pulse. We can monitor the ambient air temperature and the meat temperature. Keep stoking that fire. We're using hickory today. That's the 2-hour peak. Here's where we're at 4 hours. And see about 6 hours. Wrap it up with plastic, unlined bushings. I'm a little awkward with the paper here, but we're definitely going to make sure it's wrapped up nice and tight. It's then cold outside, so we're just going to finish this thing up all together. So move it out of the oven. Turn it down. So we're going for an overnight rest. So 12, 14 hours later, we're ready to pull this thing
It feels great. It's like a dream come true. I've been waiting for this day for so long. And when I arrived at Richmond this morning and saw the cars driving by and people parked at Duke Avenue, it was just like life is returned. It's so fantastic. Well, the first year wasn't as tough as the second because in the first year, they only partially closed TV at various times, but the second year that we just got there, TV was shut down for the entire duration. So that was a lot tougher year, especially the summertime.
Oh my God. Look at how much better that looks.
looking in the section, the meat is actually in the freezer. They have whole goods, but that's not why we're here. We're here for the pre-cut boxes, and I spotted them in the corner at $99.99. What do you guys think? Immediately grab two. Now let's see what else we can find. I turned the corner and found this bag of basmati. It's not only $20 cheaper than Mahani, it also has almost 3 kg more per bag. I also found this 10 kg bag of beans for only $30. That's only 30 cents per 100 grams compared to the standard of about 42 cents per 100 grams. It's still. Next, I picked up this 20 kg bag of Sakura rice for only $30. The other brand I typically use.
Do you guys do skin fades here?
Of course, we are. Let's book you in.
My name's Taylor.
That don't matter. That don't matter. Come sign this, baby girl.
My name's Taylor.
That don't matter. That don't matter. Come sign this, baby girl.
Come with me as I celebrate my birthday at the Diplomat Steakhouse in Regina. After almost 12 years of living. Thank you, of course. Hi, my name is Piper.
My name is David.
And today we're telling you guys all about our Tom SRC thrift store that we're hosting on December 10th.
Hey, Piper.
What?
When is drop-off?
Drop-off is December 9th at Tom. Go find Mr. Atkinson or Miss Reddy and they'll give you more information. This is everything you need to know before dropping off your clothes. First of all, make sure your clothes are washed and are in good condition.
And for the don'ts, we will not be undergarments, heavily worn or torn clothes, and clothes that aren't washed.
To finish off, all proceeds go towards our Tom Prom 2026 and our school.
Thanks for listening.
Make sure you come out to support our school, guys. Hi, my name is Piper. 5, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Come by. You got me feeling. Come by, come by. Like a new world has begun. There's a fire so deep in my soul. It's rising with the sun. Earthwaves. Taking a few.
Well, all the generations that are still standing on this in this area, I've been raised with the bridge. They either used it for tens and decades as a means of communication. So we were all raised with this bridge in our mind. Every time you go by, you see the bridge, and people use it as a means of communicating with the rest of the province. It was a major transportation hub, so farmers were shipping grain and
If mommy's lawn is on fire, what is the one thing you're going to grab while you're running out the door? If your son was on fire, what was the first thing that you would grab? My spray can motor. If the son was on fire, what is the first thing that you would grab?
I've got you cold.
Mommy's lawn is on fire.
Dumber, men or women? Women, of course.
Why?
I once saw two stupid women. One of them had a bag in her hand and said to the other, "If you can guess what's inside this bag, I'll give you some oranges from it." The other thought for a second and said, "Potato." So, do you still think women are smart?
Definitely. You're not specified.